Hello and welcome to the Fish Being channel. It's been a while, was quite busy. Sometimes it happens, normal life, small streamer, who knows. But I am back here now. And today I'm trying the game Field of Glory Medieval. Field of Glory 2 Medieval. As a joke, I put tax money because Slytherin also sometimes releases games. Oh, I hear myself. Whoops. Why do I keep doing this? I don't stream for a week. I lose all the things I learned how to stream. I even put the chat wrong. I put the chat wrong. Could you believe that? Okay, I'm playing Field of Glory. I'm gonna show you soon because I was gonna show you earlier. In actually now, but then I messed up with preparing the stream with the chats. All right, now I have everything correct, and now I should be able to see it. Hello, Milton. As a joke, I say this is done with your tax money because the developer of this game, Slytherin, also makes other games that are used sometimes by real militaries for wargaming. And wargaming is a whole other rabbit hole. Those are like games that simulate war in real life, but they also make historical games and fictional games because these developers of video games also make like other types of games. Let me just show you. Instead of me yapping, let me show you what I mean. Where is it? Like, I don't stream for a week and I lose the entire capability of streaming. I'm instantly completely lost. There we go. This is the game. This is what we're going to play. We're gonna play Field of Glory. This is one of really historically accurate
Field of Glory 2 Medieval. Deep historically accurate.
Yeah, battle simulator.
Research turn-based tactical game. Armies, equipment, alliances.
So this is turn-based, but it's extremely well researched. There are not that many well-researched games. Of course, it will not be perfect, but like I said, it is extremely well researched. Historical battles. You have to deal with supply, morale. It is accurate-ish. I cannot even tell what's not accurate and accurate. And the reason why I say in the thumbnail and in the title I do say tax money is because Slytherin itself, this is like the publisher, they make a bunch of games, and some of these games are also used for wargaming, and wargaming is something that actually is done by the government. So the government pays this company to use some of their games, to change the modules to be used in real military operations, like this one here. This one here. This is actually this is a real This is accurate. This is not historical. This is what militaries use today. So the same publisher. No, this is not the same publisher. It says like a different. But like the money the developer teams, like they switch teams. So the people who make this game also make the other game because they're just game developers. So this is interesting. And yeah. So, these are real people that work a lot with tactics and video games and how to make it realistic. And, of course, we are doing now the medieval game. So that's what I will be doing now. So let me now switch to the game itself. And what is interesting about this game, and of course there are some iffy moral maybe questions, but because it's paid with tax money, it sometimes is... you get really niche games that are normally not popular at all. Okay, there we go. Let me see. Is the music too loud? The music's a bit too loud. Let me put it a bit less loud. There we go. I don't think my yapping makes it. Sometimes my yapping does make sense when I rewatch my own streams, and sometimes it doesn't. So I'm gonna need to do a tutorial for this game, and because I don't really know how complex the mechanics are. I have just watched a YouTube video. I have played the tutorial way in the past. And that was just a little bit, just to get a feel of the mechanics. And right now we are gonna do the Battle of in Belgium. I don't know if this is the Battle of the Spurs. No, I don't think it is. Like, there were many battles with the Flemish and the French. I think this is a different campaign. And this is like Philip II fighting the Flemish rebellion that keeps happening every century, every few decades. The French and Flanders are just fighting at each other. So this game is difficult. I thought today I will try to do a game that's more relaxing, so I'm gonna do a strategy game. That makes sense. Of course that makes sense. Routing enemy. at least 40% of their morale, more at having lost or routing at 60% of the morale. French term. Squashing rebellion. You are esteemed, French name, commander of an army that's sent by King Philip of France to crush the rebellion citizens of Lille. The citizens' spearmen are tough, and it would be probably defeated. By your own spearmen. You can have dismounted some of your knights in order to match them. The city knights are not as experienced and effective as ours, but despite dismounted more than half of our own knights, we still outnumber them. Okay, so this is supposed to be a battle that we win. So if we lose, if we lose many people, it's gonna be a skill issue. On the left flank, we've secured the hill stop right there from the marsh, which can pour bolts and arrows on the rebel flank. Try to concentrate shooting against the units, and they can spread evenly. Okay, let me see if I put the camera correct. The camera is correct, I think. I think I'm a bit too large for this game. There's a lot of information here. And maybe I have to switch the camera to the other side. I have to see how the UI looks like. There we go. Okay. So, important in this game is tactics. You don't win in real life the wars and battles with killing everybody. You win it with morale. If the units think they will lose, they will flee. And in these medieval battles, they are way larger than in Total War games. So this is not an accurate representative of how large it is. But in Total War games, they cannot do it because like simulation has limits. So we have to win by morale, because if on the left side, they cannot know what's happening on the right side. Also, our units don't know. We know because we are playing the game. But that's why if they have like low morale, they will like flee. Routing enemies least, routing 60% of their troops. Okay, so we have to route at least 40 of the troops. Okay. We overlap the enemy with on the right. We're able to execute a flank charge. So on the right, you can execute a flank. Flank charges are most effective when the enemy is already engaged in close combat. To qualify for flank charge, the units must start with with its whole move behind the enemy flank, attached with 45 degrees. Bloody hell, this is complicated. Wow, the ambient sound is also pretty loud. I think I want to turn that down for a bit. When you're done with everything, click on end turn on the bottom corner. The action will pause. Tutorial message, clicks space below. Camera controls, you can scroll, blah blah blah. Zoom, rotate the map, your orientation. Pitch tilt, tilting by the mouse. Alternatively, hello, centrist. Hello, how are you doing? Full list of keyword keys. Okay, F1. Okay, we again have this. We have to do at least this to destroy the enemy. Do go good. Okay. Today we are playing a strategy game that's supposed to be like one of the more accurate games and really difficult. Like, it's supposed to be, like, accurate and turn-based. They did, like, a lot of historical research. So not, like, accurate, this is how battles were in Middle Ages, it was turn-based. But they did a lot of research in out of supply and morale, and I completely skipped some information. Well, I should know a little bit, right? Okay. So if we can destroy their supply... okay, it says even here, because we end the tutorial facing the enemy... and not too far back to maintain the battle line. To lose it, significant boost of morale. Okay, so this is a supply wagon, and if they lose it, they will lose their morale. It has to be close to the flanks, or else, yeah, they will lose morale. We don't seem to have a supply chain. That's interesting. A supply wagon. Okay, so these are my crossbows. They are on a hilly incline. I don't want to go away from this hilly incline, actually, because... Yeah, why would I move away? The crossbows are perfectly on top of here. But we have also some... What is this? Light archers. Okay, this is like skirmishes. So we could move them forward. Let's see how far away these are. I don't even know if we have full information of the enemy, right? Like, so we have light crossbows there. And we can flank them with the cavalry on this side, but I don't know if that's the smartest thing to do. So what I would want to do, maybe, I would want to move everything to the left to be closer to this hill here. And then let them march towards us. Because this is the high ground. Why would I not want to have the high ground, right? And I am not sure with the skirmishes, like these guys here seem to be able to move way further than anybody else. This is also swamp. This is march. So you could probably harass the enemy once they come in. The maneuver is maneuvered. That means then gets 3 degree of port per turn. Okay, so I'm gonna move it here. Okay, that's not moving. Move unit. I'm fighting Belgium, the Flemish. This is like a Flemish revolt. And in medieval history, this happened a lot with the French and Flemish. They would always be revolting and fighting, like especially at the end of the Middle Ages. This is not like the Golden Spurs battle where the Flemish won. I think this is one of the many campaigns where the French won, because we are playing the French in this tutorial, and we have overwhelming force. But it might be, because this is a historical battle that happened in real life, that something might change while we are fighting this battle. Like, who knows, maybe peasants will come and annoy us. One of the mistakes the French would make late in the Middle Ages was what they say in popular history, that they were overconfident, like with other, like, more famous battles. But, okay, this is interesting. We have here peasants, though. We have peasants. I would be willing to sacrifice my peasants to... Like, I could rush these peasants here. I don't know if I can move my units through units here. But it would be interesting if I could move my peasants around here and then make use of this hill. But I don't know if I can. So I will actually move them here. What's this? Move whole command. Whoa! That's so nice! If you have like large armies. Okay, that's cool. It's over, Flemish. I have the hiker. Yeah, we have the hiker. Okay, this is our commander thing. Is this our commander? I didn't read. I feel this should be our commander. Yeah, this is our commander. That's the name of the guy that was like in the battle. It would not be unreasonable to use our commander also in battle. So why not? We have here spear units though. And they are dangerous. That's why you have dismounted knights. In the Middle Ages they would also dismount, because it doesn't help a lot that we have horse guys. Look at the armors! Like, they have even a painted helmet. That's so cool. That's so cool. I also play other games, and Dragon Quest, that's another game. I have not really seen that. But in the newest Dragon Quest that just came out, I've not bought that one. They also have like this red painted helmet, and I don't know if that's like historically accurate, but that's so weird because that's a fantasy game, and they also have like little details that are historically accurate, but most of the game is not historically accurate, of course. But this is the annoying thing. There's so many options. Okay, our commander cannot really. Our commander cannot really... I don't think it can move around here and attack here. We could do that, but move away. And like I said, the medieval warfare is a lot of morale, actually. And in this game, morale is really important. So I'm going to keep my commander close. And I will try to maybe move my commander in a flank, a hole that happens here. And we will move these guys here. And for our horse units, we will actually... I will actually just bait, because they have cavalry there. So their cavalry will probably also be able to move 1, 2, 3. Maybe this is because we're on a road. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3. No, we can move 3. Okay, so their horse units can 1, 2, 3. So we could meet already here. And I don't think anybody else can move that far. So what I will do here, I will move here. Right behind this... Oh, this is mounted archers. I will move behind this building, so maybe we are a bit safe. Then maybe they can shoot us, but they should be then exposed. And I will move like this. And hopefully force them to send troops out to the right. and then we can retreat and we can flank them with these guys, and then we can flank them from behind. I don't know if that actually makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. But I hope that letting them stand behind these houses, letting them stand in the trees here, and letting them stand here, that will actually cause us to prepare better for like any archers they have here. I don't know if I can shoot from this far away. We could move these guys forwards. I think I will move them forwards one bit. And this one I will move here. Because they move faster than other units, so I definitely want to harass here, but they have cavalry here. So that's why we have... Oh, yeah, they have cavalry here. Maybe that's not the smartest thing, but now I already did that move. I think... No, what? Yeah, I'm sure. Okay, let's see what they do. Okay, they're shooting at me. Nice. I will wonder what they will do here. Okay, they also shoot at me. So they didn't move. We suffered no damages at all. Okay, like these guys did not get damaged or at all, and they didn't suffer any morale loss, so that's good. They've not moved their cavalry. I don't know why they didn't do that. I was like, today I want to play a game where I can relax a little bit. So I do think I need to rotate to shoot here. Well, I will definitely shoot at them. If the cavalry doesn't move, I will definitely make use of that. Oh, they didn't know my units were here. They just were revealed. That's why they didn't move the cavalry. Oh, it's stealth. Well, that's interesting. Okay. So, I am thinking a little bit, right? Because they are coming down here with their spear units. We have our line here. I would love to move this line a little bit to the left, but I feel like I shouldn't, because we have a lot of cavalry on this side, and these units can just totally destroy our cavalry if they wanted to. We can swing a cavalry back though, and then we do a little bit like those Greek tactics where they have like a lot of concentration of units on one left side, and they have like a retreating flank on the right. I forgot how that's called. I think it's with a beta tactic, but I'm not sure if that would work here. First of all, oh, they did get some... They lost some strength because they got hit. Oh, let's see. Oh, they also lost a little bit of strength. Okay, so they did get damaged. They didn't lose any morale. They lost all their action points. Can we hit them? We can hit them. Okay. Oh, wait, that's wrong. Shoot this enemy with the right button. The light crossbow just took a cohesion test, but okay, so after damaging them multiple times, then they start like getting like morale loss. I don't know why we don't have a supply. We have like 5 turns of ammunition. That's why a supply wagon is nice, but we don't have one. Sadly, we cannot retreat after shooting. I do think this battle is just for us to learn a little bit. So we could move forward and then take the entire field. But I don't want us to be flanked by their spear units, if that makes sense. We cannot really hit them from this distance, though. And how far can they move? Like, I bet they can move the same way as our units. So they can move like 2, 1, 2. Okay. So if they can move like 2, they cannot really hit us if we move here. Okay, that ended our movement. Maybe this is like because we have to move through like difficult terrain. That's why it ended the movement. Okay, we cannot move. Okay, we still have like the undo button. Okay, I wanted to put these units here because they can shoot down there, but they don't seem to be able to hit the enemy from this distance. So what I will do here is actually retreat. No, I do want to retreat these units here, but I don't know if I can move through them. They will fall back. Oh, I don't know if the fall back causes morale loss. No, I didn't lose any morale. Okay. Okay, they can move not that far, so I'm gonna move my entire army this way. This should create a nice flank, and I will... Can I rotate them? How do I rotate them? Okay, I do think... Okay, that's good. Rotate them. The reason I'm doing this is because right now we have these units here, and I want those units like on the same line as the other units. Now let's see. Okay, we cannot move our cavalry up the hill, and we cannot move our cavalry down the hill. I'm keeping them in this corner here, Commander, because I do want to exploit this distance. We probably will move... What's this? Oh, we can move the general to another unit. That's interesting. That's an interesting thing we can do. Okay. Yeah, we are technically, I think, I feel like we're doing good. We're doing good. We're doing good. Okay, end turn. Yeah. There they go. They're closing the distance. Supply wagon is coming. And let's see. Okay, they are now focusing on us. Okay. Let's see what will happen now. Let's see how this will go. Okay. We close the distance now. That cavalry unit has not moved at all. I wish to retreat my archers though, but they have two range units, this one and this one though. I kind of want to overwhelm their range units here. And I want to start with the left side one, because if we can like make them flee, these guys can still hit these guys. Like they had like a morale roll just a while ago when we attacked them. So it does make sense, I feel like, to hit them here. And hit them here. They are disrupted. Okay, let's see what this displays potential loss formation. Yellow stripe on top of the unit banner. The morale cohesion is impaired. They will fight somewhat reduced. The cash facilities is several further reduce the fighting ability. There is a chance they might rally to steady. So when you transfer general, they will become... Okay, so that's the transfer general thingy. Ah. So they lost, they are disrupted, but didn't say if they will fight back. Like if they will like... I'm still tempted to actually now start shooting on this, because I want to see if they become like... if they will run away. It's a bit experimenting today, right? I want to see how they will act on this, like what will happen here. So I will actually use my units. Normally I would like start pounding on them because they are weakened, but I want to also win this battle. Now, I mean, like I want to weaken them here. Let's see what happens here. So now we have weakened them for a bit. Their knights... Like, I don't know if their spearmen are stronger than our spearmen. So now the idea would be to create a front line, though. So let's do that. Move forward. I'm gonna move forward. We are losing the high ground advantage, but that's fine. I will move my commander to this side, because like I said, I want to use my commander to flank here. But maybe that's why they left their knights over there, because those knights could do some nasty business. So having these archers here is nice, because they can then start shooting those guys if they come in. So I wonder here. So my thinking goes like this. I will attack these guys with my spears. Then I will flank them. So I want them to be engaged like this first. Then I want them to be engaged like this, if that makes sense. And I don't know if there's no defense button. I could do this. I could not do the same here though. And I could shoot these guys here. No, I cannot. It says there. Okay. So I will move my archers to this side. Now I will rotate these guys. Let's see. I don't know if they can actually move around here. I wonder. They can probably move 3 away. Okay, I will move this cavalry unit. No. I will move this cavalry unit to this place here. This one will flank around, and this cavalry unit I will move up here. And I will see if they have like something, an attack of opportunity like in Dungeons and Dragons. So we are moving this one up here. And we can shoot these guys, it says, like. Okay, that's nice. I'm definitely gonna make use of that. I keep making... Let's do a ranged attack. Oh, this is probably because behind the building or something. Ah, frick. Shoot. They got some damage at least. Okay. Their knights have done some damage. Okay. I think we are doing fine. We're doing good. We are doing good. Unless something changes in the battle. Okay, now they are charging. Okay, their cavalry is coming in. Their cavalry is turning there. They're shooting at us. Okay, I bet they are trying to flank these units here. So us flanking like this does make a lot of sense, like what we were doing here. Okay, they're falling back. I see. But we can probably engage again. Okay, I see. Okay, this is quite risky though. We could charge their horsemen there. And the deal is, I do think charging would be better. We cannot charge them. We can charge them. I do think charging from this side would be better though, but I don't know if we can do that. Okay, we could attack these guys, but then we are opening ourselves up for this one. Okay, this is quite interesting. Like, we have 2 options here. Let's see who we can hit. Oh, we cannot hit this because they are engaged with our units, but they are not engaged. Okay. This also makes sense, because sometimes these front lines would last for weeks or months. They would, like, cycle out troops and in, so this would happen also in a battlefield. Okay. So we can hit them, but they are in the middle, and them breaking cohesion is not that necessary if we have these guys here. So I'm actually gonna shoot with my crossbowmen, first with this one here. I will shoot with them, try and let them retreat. And I will lose those as final, because these ones have a little bit more flexibility. They can also shoot at the horses. Fragment. Okay, a new state. We've discovered a new state. Fragmented. By the way, these guys were not yellow. They just retreated for one battle, and so that's different, I think. I have to select them. Oh yeah, the flag is not destroyed. It's quite a lot of the things are going on. This displays a lot of formation. Reds stripe across the banner. The morale and cohesion is severely impaired. They're close to breaking. The fight severity reduced effect. Casualties they have to suffer further. Reduce the fighting ability. Okay. So they are absolutely fragmented. They are not protected. However, I want to lessen these guys here, because these guys are more of a worry than these crossbowmen. They have also way more damage, but a little bit of... And with these guys, I will not move them that far. They also did not move here, so there might be something like an attack of opportunity, that if they move past here, that they get an opportunity to attack, so they cannot, like, charge us. So they're just standing here, like, in protection mode. I can attack them, but I'm scared they will retreat, and then they can flank us. So we are not doing that. I'm moving my commander to this corner here. And then I will rotate my commander to be ready to fight. There we go. So our commander stands here now, and can charge them, or can charge them if they come charging in. And if the next turn we will try to completely wipe them out. Next turn I'm fine with attacking them, but not now, because we just don't have the movement points. Now we will have, like, movement points. I don't know if that made sense. So they are still engaged with these guys. That's good. Ooh, they are fragmented. They are disrupted, though. Okay. Let's go in. Oh, we are falling back. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. We got disrupted there. Maybe I should not have charged you, or maybe if you charge, you suffer losses. Hey, good. Fishty, how are you doing? How are you doing? Yeah, Fishty. Okay, I do think the meta here is to move around here, because they cannot really do anything here. So we have to make use of our movement points. I don't know of moving these guys, though, like our farmers here. We could do that. I can engage them here, but I'm scared they can then flank us. Like, they do turn to a corner here. I could do this. I could attack them like this. But I am scared that their spearmen can attack my cavalry here. I would love to move like this and attack, but if I attack here, it says it will go through here. And if I move this one forward, we open ourselves up to their cavalry. So I'm, at the moment, not considering to do anything. This is bad that they both lost cohesion here. Oh, they're disrupted too. Okay. Oh, that's good. This is actually good. This is good. This is weirdly, we lost this, but that's good. Okay, they went in. Okay, they retreated. That was weirdly good. Okay, that was weirdly good. That was weirdly good for us. It might still be over. Okay, they've been broken. Yeah. No, that's bad. That's bad. No, don't break. Okay, it's fine. Okay. Let's pummel them with bows. We have lost more morale. Maybe we're actually losing this. Maybe I'm an incompetent commander in this game. Okay. I cannot attack them. I can charge them. Okay, I don't want to lose my cavalry charge, though. So my hope is, because we attacked them a couple of times with arrows, we pummeled them with arrows, we will have that advantage in this charge. And then when we do the charge here, we can like attack them from behind. And we can... We did more damage to them, that's good, than they did to us. Good. Okay, I'm just gonna move these guys forward. But first I will like shoot with these guys. Oh, they cannot even shoot now. Oh, the enemy's too far away. Okay, I'm gonna move these guys down, but they can break any moment here, so maybe that's not a good thing. Maybe I don't do that. Shoot your units. Yeah, let's shoot. Like, if they break, I don't want them to... Okay. Why I said this is good? Because we can attack them now on this side. I think I know what's going on. I love the models. They feel so sick. Yeah, these are quite... This is like one of really... They did a lot of research in this game, so it's really cool. Oh no! Oh no! Because of the trees, we cannot charge in there. Probably the AI knew that. Oh, you bastards. Okay, you can do two things. We cannot do a charge. Maybe we can do a charge if we go around here. But I will move here because the horses can actually move far away, but we probably cannot attack here. Maybe we can attack next turn. But if I move like this, I have a plan. I can actually maybe if I stand here, I can charge at least the crossbow, but I might be able to charge the supply wagon. If I stand here, I might do something here, but I'm not sure. Okay, we have choices here. I feel like I should attack these guys. But we can't. It says we are not in the right angle. So we can charge them, but then they can charge us and they can flank us. So I'm gonna rotate and prepare to fight these guys here. And I'm just going to hope that we have enough charge to charge them. Oh, they did more impact on us. Okay, that's baby bad, but we have to boast there. Okay, I'm gonna move these guys back, but he's just gonna stand there and we are not gonna engage here because the last time we lost, like, we were disrupted by that. I'm tempted though to send these guys a little bit down. But maybe we're gonna just move these crossbows down there. Because if they flee, we get an insta shot on this. So they're going to flee maybe next turn anyway, so it's fine. This is worrying because they're behind my lines. This engagement has not happened yet, but that's fine. I can retreat though, but then they can start flanking me, so I don't want that. The flanking would be worse than actually... Okay. They're fleeing with their crossbows. Okay, they're shooting at my... They're low on ammo, but they're close to their supply wagon. Okay, maybe see. Let's see if they flee. They didn't flee this time. When a general falls, a command nearby units... Oh. Enemy general has fallen. Okay, the enemy general. I was shocked that our general had fallen. No! Our lefties. Okay, our units rallied, actually. Is that because our commander is nearby? Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Stuff has happened. Stuff has changed. First of all, these are still there. So... It says we cannot shoot them. We can turn to shoot them. Units can turn and shoot. But we cannot really shoot them. So I actually will... I could wipe them out. But I would love to move this crossbows forward. Ah, choices. There's so many choices. I wish I could shoot these guys, but it says that we cannot shoot them. Cannot shoot... Okay, because combat is too close. Okay. So if we cannot do combat, let's shoot these guys. Just to make them break more. And then I will move these guys forward. So they can shoot as soon as combat is broken apart somewhere. They can shoot somebody here. Right now they will stand here. I should have moved these guys forward because they are quite useless now. So I will move them here. I will move them here. And... Oh, they can actually shoot? I didn't know that. I thought that was like an action point they couldn't use. Okay, interesting. So we are breaking the cohesion of this unit, but we are not yet engaging because it doesn't... If we engage here, they can flank us from this side. And they seem to do the same calculus here. Like, they're like, okay, we are not engaging this, even that they would drop the morale here, because then we can engage here. So we're soaking up their middle here. And they AI knew, but that's fine, that's fine. I will force an engagement next move. Here. That's why I'm waiting here, because then our cavalry is in position. We can fight them here, though. But I think it would be more interesting if we flank them from this side, though. Because then they are stuck. We can stand behind them, and we can also then stand next to their supply wagon. I think that would be more interesting, but no, because we can only turn 45 degrees. Then we cannot turn like 90 degrees in one turn. Important fact to remember. Important fact to remember. You cannot do that. That was good to remember, because that would have been so annoying. Okay, because we cannot attack these guys here. And they cannot attack us. So we are not yet engaged, because they can turn around. It's fine if they turn around. If they flee because they see my units here, that's good. Because that means we can attack these guys on the side. So I'm actually letting them... I'm giving them two options. I give them the option to not engage me and to flee. And make here a new front. Or... to fight me here. Okay, I think that's gonna be interesting. Yes, we did this, we did this, we did this. Yeah, we did everything. We can make them move one more, but if like they disengage, this is bad. Yeah, they can flee. If they flee, they will leave behind part of their army that cannot flee. That's like engaged, and then we can pummel the ones that stay here because we are more together. And if they don't flee, we will engage, because then we are not tired, these units here, and then we will flank them from behind. I don't even know if we can flank them, because I don't know how action points economy really works here. Knight Sergeant Pursue might take several turns. Okay. Oh, my units are pursuing them. Okay. Okay, they decide to go completely in the fight here. Oh, this is dangerous if your units pursue, because you might then lose like cohesion. That's interesting to note that they completely routed. It's not going. It's going better, but we're still kind of losing actually. Okay, we cannot really use our crossbows that well now because of the. But they seem to shoot further away. I think that's because they're on a hill. I didn't even know that. Probably it's set somewhere, but I didn't see that. Okay, we still have the high ground here. Okay, we can pummel their archers, but I don't think that's necessary. I'm just gonna pummel these units here. And we cannot really... Like, these are really lost. We can retreat these guys here. So let's move behind them and let's start shooting them from behind. Let's see, can we hit them from this far? No. Don't want to stand too close though. Okay. And we can attack them here. So we are going to engage them right here. Attack here. Impact. And finally, our master move! And we fall back automatically. Oh, that's nice, because we did like a horse charge. Whoa, that's good. I didn't even know that would end up like that. Okay, they are engaged to our units, and we are going to just flank them. Impact. They have been disrupted. Okay, these are like weak units, but they disrupted because they came from the side, and it's like a horse charge. They were kind of winning against us, and now they have like... They still outnumber us, but they are like completely chaotic. Yeah, our archers are kind of safe here, I feel like. They could be like maybe like completely crushed by these guys, but if they are engaged here, I don't think they can fall back. I'm not sure how this game works. I could fight here, but I kind of wanna keep our morale going. Shall we do this? How are their spear units? We are disrupted, they are not disrupted. I kind of want to wait until their morale gets a little bit better, and if they flee, then we have at least one unit, because they could still do damage to us. Better not to make too much haste. They are losing their city knights here all fast. Our dudes just flee. Okay, this is bad, actually. Oh, this is bad. They have spear units next to our cavalry. Okay, they retreated. Nice. Uh-oh. Okay, some bad things are happening, some good things. We're still losing, boys. We're still losing. I like the pure... Yeah, it is nice, pure strategy. I made mistakes. Definitely made mistakes. Oh, boy. We are winning here. Look at our morale. Look at our morale. It's not going well. And we were outnumbering them. This is really devastating right here. Okay, we have to turn to face these guys, I feel like. Okay, they are so in pain there. Okay, let's completely pummel these guys. At least we have the... I think we can actually shoot them if we move like this. Oh yeah, we can. Okay, they are retreating more, so I'm gonna do damage on them. And I'm gonna do damage or like they are retreating, but it's not looking good, boy. It's not looking good. There's a lot of damage on this flank here because our units are not cohesive. They're still pursuing these guys. I could attack them, but they are actually spear units. And I don't know what this does, this yellow marker here. We could attack their supply wagon, though. I'm gonna attack their supply. Because I'm scared if I go here, they get an attack opportunity on me. The AI was working like that. So let's go here. And let's flank them again. So maybe we get our knights free. And... yes, let's go. Okay, we disrupted them. Okay, that's good. Okay, we have at least something here. Something is going on here. Hopefully they don't keep pursuing them for too far. This is a bit bad, but I will rotate to meet this guy. So at least we have some 45 degrees in all angles here. They're just gonna stand there. Yeah, it's good the cavalry have collapsed. So we can do a lot more maneuvering, only we are losing on the morale, but we have more... we can choose where to attack. Where they can no longer really choose what to attack, but they are definitely winning with, like, the infantry attack. Oh, they're pursuing! No! Okay. They went off the battlefield. There's a chance they turn around and return. The route... okay, so for some reason they left, and they're not coming back. They might come back, but they don't say if they come back. Well, that is kind of accurate how it went in medieval battles too, actually. In medieval battles, sometimes they just would, like, go off the battlefield and then later come back and then turn and change the whole war and battle. So, actually kind of weirdly makes sense. Okay, for some reason they... oh, okay. So we cannot really move away now because we are blocked by their supply wagon. that's interesting. So I have to retreat, or I have to... and then go further away. Oh, they blocked our opportunity to do anything with their supply wagon. That's annoying, kind of. Okay, they didn't do anything here, so this seems to have worked, what we did here. I will shoot these guys because they are retreating. And I will move... crossbow units were used in the Middle Ages to also sometimes fight melee battles when things got desperate, so why not? We can flank them, maybe. Crossbow units, as you can see here, also have, like, armor and everything else, so they are actually capable. Like, the English did that, not the French, but... drugs? Maybe alcohol would be, like, the happy drug there. Alright. I just hope so, to break them more. So we can make use, or we can, at least they can, like, go forward. This is annoying. They will follow them off the map here, because both of them were engaged. Our knights are pummeling them, though. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay, we are being flanked here. That's why I put the crossbows here. You see here? The crossbows are here, so we are not being flanked. They are not the strongest, but they're better than sending in those archers. Okay. They did have poppies though, right? Of drugs. Ah! Units are retreating! Okay. So sad I cannot like shoot on their backs here. I think I will actually move away here. Oh, they lost cohesion because of that. Oh, that's annoying. Let's see if they do something. So that's what happens if you move away from like an enemy that you're in front of. You lose cohesion. Kind of makes sense though, but it's annoying. Oh, they're losing morale because they saw their fellows retreat. Oh, that's interesting. So if we are capable of making them retreat, they might retreat faster. Oh no, this is red. Can't lose. No, I can't. It would be really something if I lose in the tutorial. Ah, they gained morale! Pee-pee boo-boos. The enemy is getting disrupted though. Our knights are pretty strong. I should have used my knights. No! They're returning. Where are my horses? Yes! Look at that, they got fragmented. Let's keep pushing on them. It's a bit frustrating that we lost organization because of that, so... I will attack the supply wagon. Oh, it's their standard, it's on the supply wagon. Wow. Okay, we fell back. Good. They rallied the peepees. I can only hope that my cavalry retreats. Okay, they are routing. This is good. It's not good that they kept them in reserve. That's annoying. Oh! It's not good. We had one chance and that chance got out to bat. Oh, no! No, they did it! They flanked us. The thing I was worried about. Okay. Okay. Let's pummel these guys completely into oblivion here. I kind of want to move them forward one turn so they can actually like stand next to them and prepare to fight. I will not engage them. But I will send them in here. Just so they know the enemy is next to them. And they might think twice to attack these guys. Okay, we do not win this. Like, impact. Draw, lose. I just don't know if this is a good stat. I don't think this is good. If we fall back, we will lose cohesion though, so let's not do that. Ah, this is bad! This is so bad. Okay, they're retreating too. Good. The enemy is also... Well, I got life action. Ah! Our knights are so dead. Okay, I'm gonna engage those spear units with my crossbows after we pummel one more row of arrows into them. Just so we can hopefully maybe flank a little bit here. We don't really win this, it says. We do casualties if we attack them this way. Ah, we don't really win. I have to do arrows. Next turn we will engage them right there. I will fall back anyway, and then we will move around. Ah, this is so bad. When I lose in the tutorial, they're gonna win this fight here. I hope they can stand 2 more turns. They have to stand 2 more turns, I hope. This is not how the circle battle went, probably. Oh no, they didn't stand 2 more turns. Oh, frick. If that cavalry comes back that we lost, that would be so great. But I don't know if they will. Yeah, I hope they return. Okay, they broke. They broke. Amazing. Finally, somebody broke. We simply have to rotate with these guys and hope for the best. Ah! I'm gonna go around with this cavalry here. I think we wasted this cavalry by trying to engage this and try to engage them right there. I will move. I want to shoot them, but they are about to attack me here. That's what they are planning to do there. I would love to engage them there, but I will rotate around to here. I cannot shoot back, but at least I can, like, they cannot do a lot to me. Cavalry, please return! I need you! Silly knights going off fighting for glory. Okay, they have the most morale loss. So that's what we are trying to accomplish here. We try to accomplish at least that their morale is dipped so far. I will move them here, so we can at least have some flanking if they move around. And we can still shoot at them. I think they can move too, so they can, like, get near us. I will still move them close by, because we don't have many options. I'll first rotate them like this, because I think we can shoot them in the back there. Yes, we can. Okay, okay, okay. And next turn we will rotate them even more. There we go. Please, cavalry, come back. Okay, they rotate completely. No. No, 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 no. What is this? What is this green thing? Square formation. Oh, they're scared for my... That's interesting. They made... I didn't know you could do that. Not that it was necessary for this battle, but I just didn't know. Okay. Too far away. That's fine. We're just moving closer. Oh, it's because my units are in the way. Oh, now we lost that movement because of that. Okay. Fine, you learned something. That's why it is. Yeah. It said it could come back. Okay, they went in square formation because of us, and they are trying to cat us from behind. That's why they are rotating with this thing here. So the AI is like trying to think what to do. I don't want to engage yet. Maybe I should engage, actually, because we are so weak. We are forcing their hands then. Maybe they will retreat next turn. There's not much we can do here. And then we can attack them from behind, because now they are flanked. There you go. So hopefully... Oh, that broke them. That broke them. Amazing. That broke them. And now we fall back. Oh, great. That actually did do something. Okay, let's shoot these guys. And now they can shoot because... okay. That was actually a great move. That was a great move. We actually, for the first time, were able to put the balance of power into our advantage because of that move. Are we surely using our bare bones ancient battle knowledge? Mine is basically just flag goods, or make cohesion and horses up, except for spears. Yeah. Yeah, probably. We also probably have misconceptions about a medieval battlefield. I definitely probably will have some. And the thing with wargaming is that you sometimes in the game itself, not everything can be completely simulated, but they do try to consult experts, right, to make these games. So who knows? We might be learning stuff here. But right now, this is far away. This is a tank, by the way, because like it's hard to attack this thing. Like we barely killed anything. But now we seem to be able to do damage here. So I'm gonna continue doing what we're doing. And I'm gonna move this cavalry here. Oh, we cannot do a lot. That's fine. Shoot this guy. I will move them forward, not yet engage. Just so they are scared of us and they will rotate. And I want them to shoot these guys. I want them to shoot them so they don't feel any breaks. And I want to charge these guys with my cavalry. And they should return. They evaded. Oh, that's bad, actually. Now we are in their attack. Oh, oof. Okay. That's fine. Hopefully... we barely won. Yeah, that's right. Paradox Games realizing their map isn't 100% accurate. Like, Paradox Games also have something with accuracy, but it's some little details. No, they rallied those peepees. Uh-oh. Where are my horses? Not even one horse unit returned. 3 left. Not even one returned. Okay, it's still easy. Okay, we're still winning this. Okay. Maybe we have to deal with the supply wagon soon, but not yet. I want to rotate them to deal with these guys. Oh, they're too far away. Oh no, they can. Can we hit them? Yes, we can. And I want to rotate them to deal with these guys here. It's just so they don't get any cohesion or any funny ideas what to do with us. And let's move these guys in. I just want to get rid of their spear units here. Let's make them scared. Oh, I should have used them to attack them from behind. Okay, that's fine. We just have this now. Okay. Bastards! I'm gonna rotate my cavalry here and then move them back. Horses, please, where are you? At least we out arrowed the enemy so badly here that's actually, this is pretty good. At least. I feel like they are gonna move down here and attack us in the next turn. That is not much. Okay, we can attack them. Oh, this is seen as retreating? What? Yay, they're off the battlefield. Let's go. That's good. At least, hopefully they stay a lot longer away as bloody horses do. Okay. Yeah, do everything? Yeah, I did everything. I don't know what they are doing. Yes, that is to pummel them because they're not attacking us. And make sure they lose morale before this battle engages. Our knights were pretty defensible units. We just need this cavalry to retreat. If they engage us, I will engage with these units here. But they might move this. But if they move this, then our units should be able to, like, do something about that. Oh, they're not rotating. Oh, that's what that means. Oh, I see. I didn't even know. They might try to get the high ground, but then we move these guys over here. Okay, and turn. Yeah, they're trying to get the high ground. Are they now retreating again? Maybe we should get the high ground. Oh, this is a bit weird. There is no formation left, okay? There is no tactics left. Like, the longer the fight goes, the more advantages we can have. This is really annoying, these guys here. But there's not much we can do than just move forward here. And hope they don't really engage us. I might send these archers next to this guy and not attack them. Once we want to move our horses past them. See if that works. Oh, we can't even move up here. Oh, because we're not turned right. Yeah, we have to turn now. And then we can move next turn up here. Hopefully they don't charge us from behind. I don't think they can. They need 2 turns. Okay, they're retreating further. Nice. So they saw, oh, they're going there. I don't know. I seem smart, or maybe I'm just bad. Like, they wanted to go for the high ground. They were like, nope. I guess we are not going for the high grounds. Let's shoot this then. This is a really grindy battle. Our ammo is getting lower, it says also. I forgot about sending these guys in there. Okay, we are trying to then maybe move our behind this with the road here. The road does give us a movement advantage, I remember, past this. Okay, they're completely retreating. Okay, that's good. Yay! Those bastards. Okay, let's go here. Like, I know from the Second World War, there were like, they did psychological tests with artillery. If you keep pummeling things, they they lose morale. So hope maybe that's in the game too. That's why I keep like shooting at least 1 unit on them, so they don't regain morale. I have no clue if that's how the game works. Okay, they are just getting weaker the longer the battle goes on, but we have not unlimited ammo. Oh, we have to go around here. That's fine. Yeah, that was a little bit that happened in Leningrad, but there were like also psychological tests they did in Italy, if I remember correctly, the Allies. Psychological tests with human lives, but yeah, it's war. And probably online you can find more information about it, but there was like one city and they like used a lot of artillery. They completely flattened artillery, but the Germans in that city would just not surrender. So then they went to another city, and instead of bombarding and flattening the whole place, I know it was a city, maybe it was just fortification, so I don't remember the details that well. And then the second time, instead of flattening it, they decided to shoot every hour, or every hour a few times randomly, without any order. So this way, there was always stress, and there was always fatigue. And the Germans that were occupying that city surrendered faster. And they used less artillery shells, and it was also, they didn't need to flatten that much infrastructure. Because apparently just doing moral damage with stress was the way to go, instead of constant bombardment. If you just shoot once every few moments, and if it's a bit random, you stay awake as a normal person, and it really starts destroying your sleeping schedule and adding to the fatigue of war. Of course, I have no clue if that is how it works in this game too. I might hope, because this is made by Slytherin, and they are Slytherin is a publisher, and they have like a lot of people there that help around that work on war games, that they have that deep simulation. I don't know. Like, it's fun also sometimes not to know every mechanic in detail, because they have to experiment. Yeah, it's like old Minecraft, where you are like, I am creating this myth, but my feeling says it works. Those horses are still not back. Yeah, no, I'm gonna end it, so I'm gonna go in that charge. Okay, we are so close to do the fight now. It has to be a... And then, I don't even know if doing a normal battle, that's even possible. I don't even know if what we're doing now is the successful way of winning. And you're right, it's getting a bit... Okay, I think the next turn we go in the charge. So right now we cannot, but the next turn we definitely can. So I'm putting my horses right here. They are ready to charge in. They will charge also with them the next charge, and we will just charge him from all fronts here. And I am tempted to just launch into an attack, but I'm scared that they will lose morale because we have so little knights. So I'm actually gonna wait a little bit, and then the next turn we charge him with the knights. They returned! Oh, well, you returned way too bloody late. Now they return? Now? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Right when we are doing the final, like, big move? Nah. Nah. You're getting executed. I don't care. We are doing decimation from the Romans. No. No, this is just mean, okay? Okay, we do this, but we are not... We are first coming in with the charge. Impact. Perfect. They broke immediately. We have been pummeling them so long. That's great. Okay, now we're just gonna charge in and we're gonna kill them. Oh, at least they don't follow. Oh, so if you want to route a unit, you want to charge in with, like, infantry, I guess. I guess we're gonna charge them next turn. We won the war? We won the war? Yes, yes, yes. What are they doing? They're quite desperate, are they now? Can we attack them? No, we cannot. Hopefully our horses can reach them. No. To go further. At least we have these horses now. So I'm gonna send these horses over here. So if they try to retreat, if they try to go through here, I will attack them here in this turn. Oh, hello, Spirit! Thank you for the raid. Let me do a shout out for. I don't know. I mean, I cannot see how many people are here. Shout out! Shout out! Check out Just Spirit, amazing channel. Also does sometimes game dev. Right now, I am doing a strategy game from Slytherin. Now, Slytherin is a publisher. I forgot which company this one is. This is Field of Glory 2. This is one of the more like historically accurate top-down turn-based strategy games where they just put a lot of research in this type of wargaming. So it's not exactly wargaming, but the developers and the people make a lot of wargames. So there's a lot of cool background simulation in this turn-based game. So that's what I'm doing. Is short, and on this channel, or I do usually like do historical stuff. I go through all of history. I start off in antiquity with playing video games on antiquity. Now in the Middle Ages, and eventually I will reach the modern era. So that's what I do with video games. And sometimes I do other content too on the YouTube channel, that I do rants or yapping. And check out Spirits. Does more streams consistently than I do. I'm not the best streamer. Sometimes I do disappear. And it became night. It became night. If we're fighting solo, come on, we have to win this now, okay? I almost lost to the tutorial. I am not that good at strategy games. Okay, let's go in with the crossbows. There's actually quite an English way to fight, to set your crossbows in to do melee. Or your archers. Okay, they are retreating, finally. Okay, let's just go in for their supply wagon. The war should be over now, I hope. I should have won the tutorial, I feel like. I don't know why it's not over yet. Maybe next turn it's over. Oh, now we are retreating. Okay, turn around. And let's go in with the... I think I will send the cavalry down here, just so if they don't disappear next turn, we will run them down and they will cease to exist. Did we win? We won! Oh, your laptop just died. Oh. I almost lost to the tutorial. I almost lost to Belgium. I'm Dutch. This is embarrassing. This is terrible. Okay. Wanna try one real battle and then I do something else? Let's try our real battle. Let's go historical scenario. So we have here... Okay, this is like one battle. But the real cool thing about this game is it also has a campaign mode. So you can go through campaigns and then you have to go through multiple historical wars. Over here we have the 100 Years War here. I'm just gonna show through it, but then we are just gonna do a normal battle. We have a sandbox mode. That's interesting. I wonder if it simulates the whole of Europe. You know what? I'm checking out the game. I'm gonna see how sandbox mode looks like. What is this? I've been playing the tutorial and I almost lost the tutorial. Okay, let's see. You can select a kingdom here. Oh, interesting. Oh, you can select a date too. I'm just gonna look at... This is just like reviewing a game. I don't even know really what it's all about, this game. I just want to see the campaign mode. Oh, this is a battle. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the menu. I want to do a historical battle. How do I go out of this? Main menu. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do some historical battles. Let's go to battles, epic battles, and let's see. Do I recognize one? Rise of the Swiss. This is with William Tell, I think. Why is Granada there? I have no clue why Granada is in Switzerland. Reconquista is in Spain. Feudal North. Western European countries. The feudal system involving noblemen. Wait, is my country here too? That's quite a small place, Frisia. If there are things that people would like to see, Sword to Skim. Is this Crusades? Oh, this Empire left strong position, pushing out eastwards. Emperor Alexius. The Seljuks. The First Crusades. Okay. Oh, this Crusade is pretty cool. The Dutch could be here. Yeah, it could be true. The Crusades would be something to try. I think that's like famous, right? I don't know which battle we're doing. I didn't even read. Okay, it says here, right? Okay, we are the... Oh, we can select multiple battles. Okay, then I'm gonna go actually to the north. Because... What was the north? Feudal north. Because the Netherlands, Frisia is in the north. So let's see if my country is here. That would be cool to fight against my country or with my country. Okay, what do we have here? Battle of Hastings. Oh, that's a famous one. Another battle here. I don't know this battle. We have a Polish battle here. Battles. I know this one too. This is with Scotland. I actually know this battle. This was a battle where there were two hills, the Scottish and the English army. And they didn't want to engage because both were on advantage terrain, but they had to go through like a lower place in the land. And that would mean they would lose. Whoever would attack would lose the battle. Now, Frisians people, at least the Frisians where I'm from, they joined other battles usually. We did fight Holland a bunch of times and won. That's why the Netherlands is not called Holland, but the Netherlands. What's it? Oh, this could be like during the Throne Disruption War, Emperor. Oh no, it's not. They could have been here. They could have been here. Oh, we have here with the Teutonic Knight, and we have here with Bohemia. Okay, I do think. I see Bohemia. Oh, you want me to try the Bohemian one? Here. We can select the Bohemian side. I don't know who wins this battle. Oh, we could do this. So let's try this battle then. Do anything. I don't even know what I want. Oh, there's another Bohemian one here. The Battle of Hastings is famous, but I feel like this is too famous. The victors are the Normans. I do think the Battle of Hastings would be interesting, because I think if... Actually, the 100 Years' War would be cool to try. Can we just try to do the 100 Years' War? This is the... Conquista... I'm just gonna select this, see if this shows the... I don't think this shows the 100 Years' War, but it should like show around Switzerland, right? Another war here. So this is like random battles across Europe, it seems like, but in that time period. No. Okay, I do think then I will go Feudal North, and I might try the Battle of Hastings, or Battle of Sten. I think the Battle of Hastings is the more famous one. This is interesting because I'm gonna go the Normans, but I'm not entirely sure the Normans would have won this battle. Because the Anglo-Saxons are on a hill. Wait, we have to do stuff? I have to use my brain? Autofill. I'm gonna do it automatically. I don't know. Accept. Wait, they are not on a hill here? Oh, there they are. Whoa, this is large! I don't know if I can do this. I might lose this. Okay. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I want... It's not that interesting. I'm gonna do the other one. I think the other one would be a bit more interesting to try. Because here, like, a bunch of, like, small details happen in this battle that makes, like, the Normans win, but also maybe... Yeah, epic battles. I do think a bit more happens in the less famous one, in the Battle of the Standard. Yeah, we have the cavalry, that's true, yeah. I do think this one is interesting. Anglo-Normans. I do think this is a little... This feels a bit Cold War-ish, right? The first one to attack is the one that's going to lose. And there was like one detachment of the Scott. Oh, the English. I didn't even see that I was English or not. That. Okay. So in this battle, the Scots outnumbered the English. But a mistake happened in real life, but that was a personal choice by one Scottish clan. And I do think they simulated here. This is the Scottish clan that goes forward, but I'm not that good. The problem is we have quite a lot. Oh, we can move everybody forward. I do think I will move everybody forward. There we go. And then we end turn. I like the previous battle a bit more. It was a bit smaller. I don't know about this large one. Just tell me if it's too much. Then we can also just do Attila Total War. I have the 12-12 mods there. This is quite cool, but I don't know how streamable this game is actually. Okay. So what happens here is, if it's correct here, we have here a different clan. They got so fed up because there was like two groups like staring down each other. And normally this would have been a bit lower land than in the back here. This is, oh, you see, it's a bit higher. So the first one to move in would lose the battle. I am moving a bit forward. That's not actually what the English did. The English stayed on the hill here. But I know if I stay here, I will win, because that's how the battle went. So we are not doing what normally happens here. I moved down. What do I have here? I have so many spears. Oof. So many spears here. Okay. Can I move all... Can I make like... I don't know. I should be able, I think, in this game to make like little battalions with multiple units. But I don't see how. Okay. We're turning here. And we are able to pummel them. And let's... I'm gonna shoot directly forward, and the reason why I do that is so they don't lose their cohesion here. Like if they flank me, that would like create a little bit of a problem. And then we did all the archers now, I think. Yes, we did that. So now let's move forward. And they are behind there. This is a lot. Alright. We should be careful that we don't get like flanked from the side there, so I'm moving my units this way. They're too far away to actually do any damage. They have the horses here, but if they these horses can only move 3 blocks, so they cannot yet engage us. Can I not like control select multiple? No, that's annoying. That would have been nice if I could like select multiple at once. Or is it shift click? No. Okay, let's set a couple behind here. No, I will set them to this side. This is a tactic the ancient Greeks would do. They would collect more units on one side, and that way you could push through. I think that makes sense for this battle. So I will make this line a bit thinner here. And on this line, I'm gonna make a bit fatter here. Especially this is how the battle will unfold. So I'm gonna move over here. These guys will go here. I will send just one unit this way. And one to close the gap here. But everybody else will go left. I forgot what the name of this tactic was. This was not. This was later totally destroyed by Alexander the Great. This tactic, but I doubt they will fight like Alexander the Great. And I don't know how realistic these tactics are for medieval battles, though. But so I will move actually everything to the left. That's really stupid, but yeah, we're doing that. Except for this one here. This one I will stay here. They will be like a backup. Yes, alright, let's do end turn here. This is really for the hardcore fans for historical battles. Okay, they already are losing their morale here. They're like, oh no. This is how you see, right? You just have one noble that says like, oh no, I wanna fight, we will fight. And then you're just like a peasant here. You're forced to go, and they're already losing their morale. But, like I said, I moved down in the low ground. You cannot really see that well. This game is not showing it that great. But this is high ground. Low ground, high ground. They should see this, and they should be able to flank me. So hopefully that makes it a little bit more interesting, this battle. And Teeps used that a lot, at least I remember that tactic that was in the battle. Yeah, I was also, I don't know if this is true, because a lot of the facts sometimes are just spit around. I have to double check this fact, but it was because of the shield with the hoplon. They had like this big shield, the ancient Greeks, and I mean this side on the left hand and the spear on the right hand. And you would automatically move yourself towards the left or the right. I don't remember which way, because you want to protect yourself. So automatically armies would move to the left or to the right. So that's why the tactic was to concentrate a lot of troops on this side, because then the enemy would move to the right. So they would move to their left because it's shield here or something. And then you would attack them. You would have like a larger concentration here. And if they would move away to this side, you would retreat this bit, and then your large army would go around. That was the primary tactic. Of course, I'm tempted to flank here, but look at these guys here. They can flank me if I flank them. So I'm not gonna be that stupid, okay? Okay, we cannot do a lot here, because our bowmen are behind the enemy. They cannot shoot above them. I'm gonna move these guys here, between the gap. There we go. And they will shoot here. Maybe it would be nice to create a gap here so I can send my bow units there too. I cannot really move a lot though. So I'll move them here. And I will move my bros this way. And then next turn they can move that way. These guys will stand here. There will be like a backup to fill in a gap. I will rotate the next turn. These guys will just go, everybody will go left. I have no clue if this is a good tactic to use. But I don't know any medieval tactics. We are indeed pseudo-intellectual. Oh yeah, I put that down. I'm a pseudo-intellectual, yes. Pseudo-intellectual, yes. At least I admit it. At least I admit it to be a pseudo-intellectual. So, with this, on this side, I will put way more force and concentration on this way. So I am more tempted to just move in here, because we have so much more units on this side. I'm way more, like... I'm less scared of, like, being flanked on this side, because we have more units. That's simply how it goes. They can just move 3, so I will move them here. And we'll just shoot. I hope this tactic makes sense. Okay, let's move in here. And let's move there. They will move around to this side, so that's fine. I think I'm good. This is my supply, or a standard. It's a standard, it's not supply. I keep making a mistake. Okay. I'm not yet go. Oh, I could engage these guys. Why not, right? Because they are like... They are low in morale. And... I like people low in morale, okay? I will leave these archers here, because I feel like somebody is going to retreat in the middle, and then the archers can shoot across here. These archers, though, I might just send back here. And they will go over here, because here we will have more movement. It became daytime. No, they got fragmented. Yeah, so we are breaking them. they broke us. Wait, they were able to reach that far? I didn't even see that. I thought they couldn't do that. They could. They could move farther than I thought. Miscalculation. And they're broken there. Okay, that's good. Now we can start flanking them on this side a little bit. So that's why I had these ones ready here. To fill in this gap here. And I don't think any other enemy will be here for a while. So I'm just going to rotate them and prepare them to attack there. And they will just charge in the side here. Do more impact. And we will wait till a gap appears there to take advantage of. I will rotate this way. And they will go in this way. Move this side. Didn't see this happening, so I'm gonna move them a bit back here though. Oh, I cannot do that really. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna just move some guys in front of them because we have so many units here. Like I said, I was willing to gain ground here and lose ground on the other side, so that's what I will be doing. Oh, I should have shot first. Oh, wait. I can't retreat, undo this movement still. Okay, we can still shoot these guys. Let's move in here. Let's move in here, not too far forward, maintain cohesion. Move there, and they will fill in over here. Do think... No, I will keep them here. I do think I need some reinforcements here when gaps appear. So we are not doing it entirely that ancient tactic, but a little bit. They're getting disrupted, that's good. They're routing. Oh, now we are in their archer's range. Okay, maybe that was a mistake to move that far forward. That's why you said any archers? You knew. Okay, they're breaking though. They are breaking on this side. Okay, actually two options. We can like fully crash into their lines. Or we can... Okay, if I move forward, my archers can shoot them too. I feel like we can wait one turn before we do that. And like put our units... So we can at least wait that this flank on the right doesn't get too far behind, if that makes sense, right? So I put more units here. They will fill in the gaps over here. And there's a few more coming from this side. Ah, I forgot to shoot with my archers. Well, that's fine. Can we shoot anybody? Not really. And they're broken. No, don't follow them completely, boys. Don't follow them completely. They also a bit disrupted our units here. They're impacted. There, let's go. Forward here. Let's make sure we can wipe them out here. Charge. And I'm tempted to... They are almost broken, so let's attack them. Okay, let's rotate them this way. There we go. And let's go next turn. Okay. The battle is kind of going well. But I don't know if the battle's gonna go well on the left side, because the Scots do have like way more units in this battle than we have historically. These are the one units that did retreat from us. They can like route and like attack us, but they look at this. This is like footmen. I'm gonna make the stupid decision to not pursue them. I rotate all my units here. They create my line because they are far away. I think it's better to actually just prepare to like be ready for the prepare our lines here. Set back archers this way. And we could move these guys forward, and then we can charge, shoot them with the bow. And we can engage them in this side here, but it's fine here. What can we do here? Oh, we could do this way. This way we put just more stress on them. But we don't yet... Oh, we can attack these guys here. And... why not? Let's fight them with trio. Let's shoot at them at least, so we shoot at something. We disrupted them, there we go. Okay. Move here. And I'll wait one more turn and then we move forward with this side too, or maybe 2 more turns. Just because this flank is not doing that well, we have to move this one in. Okay, they did rally. They did rally. I should have followed them. Okay, they're going in for a charge here. They're now going to attack us, so they decided to attack us instead of waiting on the sidelines. Objective, okay. Yeah, they are breaking definitely here because we got them like in a crunch here. 2 armies are fighting multiples at the same time. This is not the worst case. We just have to rotate one. And prepare to fight them. But we do outnumber them here. And they're pretty weak units. Let's move them forward. Maybe we can shoot at them. Yeah, we can. Be careful not to get too close, though. And they break. Nice. I'm just gonna keep them over here in this corner here, just so we have more troops here. They are ready to fight there. And let's move them in there. In that hole there. I will move them forward, so our... No, I don't think our archers can actually shoot there. I think this one would be better to move. And I want to flank these guys instead of these guys, because these guys seem to already quite desperate, so I can attack them with these guys. And I can attack them here, but these guys are quite strong, though. They are coming in there with these guys, so maybe I should retreat pretty soon. I'm gonna move forward here one. And then prepare to shoot them. That was a lot of damage right there. And let's see how we deal with this whole Scottish army now. I think just moving forward, because they move down. So we should like move forward. So we close at least a distance with their bows. And we have more troops here that we can send through. So I'm gonna send these guys in this corner here, where they could be flanked, but they're only gonna get flanked by archers. And we have all these beautiful units here that we can send in. Because we were kind of prepared for this eventuality. And let's shoot our bows. Is this our commander here? No, wait, this is our commander. Yeah, I think our commander is right there. Maybe I should not have... Oh, is that another commander? Oh, they're different commanders. Interesting. Okay, let's funnel all our troops in this side forward. Can move faster the forest there. This I will send here. This guys I will send right here. So we are not yet engaged, but we are quite ready to engage. They are going to go here to reinforce any gaps in the hole, in the flanks. They're gonna go here because as I knew there are a few more coming from this side. And this will go to the middle, this one will go to this side. And they will go here though. But the main campaign, are you just waiting for a secret converter? Yeah, I'm waiting for a converter. A couple of days ago, I did see that was on the GitHub some activity. I didn't see on. I checked like yesterday or 2 days ago for if there was any update on the forum page. But I did see they did put some stuff on the GitHub for the converter mod. Like if it takes too long, I might not wait for the converter. But because I saw progress, I'm like, okay, I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful something happens. I don't want to rush them too much, okay, because they don't really get any money for like this conversion mod. They do this voluntarily. So I will not be like, oh no, they should work faster. But I am waiting for the converter because, first of all, it would be really cool to try a media campaign in EU5. And I wanted to focus on video editing. I haven't done that. Like, I did a little bit. It's not like I didn't done anything. I just have been busy. And also, this way, like, I cannot stream always, right? Because I have, like, to do normal live stuff sometimes. But this way, it also is a temporary break. But I am just waiting. Yeah, at worst, EU4 exists, yeah. EU4 exists, at worst if it takes too long. The enemy general has fallen. Let's go. Okay. We are waiting. I've been trying to play EU5, so I think in maybe next weekend or next Monday I will do an EU5 stream. It's also fun to learn a new Paradox game after playing so long with Crusader Kings. So now we are ready. Not yet ready, but sort of ready here. Our archers are a bit useless at the moment. What can I do? Where shall I shoot them? I feel like I should shoot these guys here because we will get other archers in a while now. Oh, we have no units to close that gap here. Could be the first start an EU5. That could be. Not first finish it, yeah. Well, it's still a first. It's gonna be a first. If I do it in the same day. I might try though, but I would be scared if there are any bugs. But I definitely would be like, I would just do it, you know, I will be the first. I will just leave on the first day. Be the first EU5 mega campaign. And will be definitely the first from Imperator Rome to EU5. That's definitely the first. Nobody can steal that. You know what is silly about things being stolen? Sometimes you are like at school and you think of a really cool concept like with programming or with something else, right? With like some mathematics. And then you think like, wow, this is a completely unique idea. Just that somebody else has invented that idea a couple of centuries ago, and you're like, nah. Maybe we should not have charged it. We lost a lot of morale there. But we also need to fill in the holes here. I feel like there's right now a hole going to appear in this bit here. I could have used my archers there. Maybe I should have done that. But I didn't. And they broke. Let's go. Okay, this is interesting. They have an army there, so I should not get too cocky there. Could be quite a mistake if I start like preparing to fight them. So I'm gonna rotate these guys here. I will send my bowman here though to cause some damage. Alright. Yeah, it was rigged. It was rigged. Let's attack them here. Maybe we should send them in there just to finish that battle a bit faster. I'll send them to this corner here. Okay. We could charge in, but I don't know if I want to like create any holes here. Though they have horses and I have spears, so yeah, I do think this is for us a chance to like. Oh, they're falling back. Nice. Yeah, this could also be nice because then we can push back their cavalry a little bit because their cavalry will be stuck there. Yeah, why not actually? I move this forwards, I move them forwards, and I charge the cavalry a little bit. Maybe they will flee. Will they flee? Will they flee? They will not flee. Oh, but we got disrupted. Well, that's sad, but yeah, what can you do about it? At least their cavalry is pinned down, so the cavalry cannot flee or They have to flee, but they will lose cohesion if they flee. There, we lost action points here, so let's not move forward. Oh, this is scary. They're gonna move down here. So I'm gonna actually do this. This is gonna be a bit weird, but I think it will work, sort of. At least our archers can be used in the next round. I should have moved these guys here. But yes, you learn. Okay, I do think we can win this. We just have to make sure we win this battle before they engage. So we should not be too cocky and start following them. That's why I'm retreating here a little bit. They're getting rallied down there. That might be a bit more of a problem than I actually thought. Because that would mean we can stay stuck in that fight there for longer. I didn't even know the English did not have any cavalry here. Oof. There we go. They didn't even they didn't go for the hole here. Okay. Oh, they're trying to pummel my... Okay, they are going for the attack there. I'm gonna retreat even more on the right side now. Oh, that's the King of Scotland, okay. Oh, they can hit me, oh. I'm still gonna retreat on that side. Am I the worst tactician ever? I play strategy games, I should be better. This may be a lost cause, maybe we should not save them. If they are moving in, it's over there. Yeah, retreat here. You guys are going to move this way. And you're going to shoot these guys. It's gonna be scary. They don't have any cavalry on this side, so actually we did attack the right side, if that makes sense. Fall back. Oh, we can fall back. Nice. Fall back. Fall back. Fall back. And fall back a little bit. I don't know how they want to flee here. I'm a bit annoyed with them being there in this corner. There's not much we can do about it. Okay, I could charge them, but we might lose cohesion. So maybe this is gonna be the pivot point. Oh, if I put them like this, I could have set fall back. Oh, I'm so stupid. I'm rotating them like this, and that means next turn I can tell them to fall back. Maybe they will just fill in a hole here. They will just move away because their morale is low. Okay, that's fine. I will send these guys to this side because we all need more. Move over there. Stay in this corner here. Maybe gonna be nice if you have a few more on this side. Shoot him in the edge here. Oh, they're not doing well here, by the way. That cannot be helped. Moment. Okay, let's look at this big front line. Personally, I would wait before the converter to finish out a little. But, YouTubers and everything, so living nowadays the main campaign also with Beyond version without Asia, but yeah, we have to see. We will have to see. I did test out with Asia, by the way. I've tested. I have moved the save file to the latest version of Crusader Kings, so where they have like Asia, and then I have converted to EU4, and that does work, but there are a little bit of problems. Not problems I can remove with the config. And I will have to do that probably for a few days. So I will probably wait for a few days. I will not stream the same day it actually drops. It will probably take a few days. I was just more like as a joke. It would be cool to be the first one. But that's why I also think I will definitely be the first one that will start with from Imperator Rome to EU5. That's at least one thing I can claim that I did on this planet as the first. I don't know if I do think more people have started like an Imperator Rome Stellaris campaign, but I don't know if people have actually been able to finish it. And I take so long that I think I am confident I might finish it one day. Because I take it a long time, but I've stayed consistent with it through years, so I think Kara did one. I know AI onlys have done like from Imperator Robot. I don't know if somebody finished it. I've seen on the forums also a few times that people tried it. I would love to fall back with these guys, but I can't, so I will give them space to fall back, actually. I will leave one hole here, and that will hopefully allow them to fall back. And I will now pummel these archers here with my melee. And I will pummel them here. Actually, that was pretty good. I'm gonna move more units on this side. And now I'm a bit more confident they can flee when it gets too nasty. Now, I don't know. Okay, we have some reinforcements coming this way, so I will move this guy. Okay, I do want them to give them an opportunity to flee, though. Okay, we have everything here. Yeah, that seems fine. German Paul does a lot of AI. Yeah, I've seen some of them, yeah. It's also pretty cool. I was thinking of maybe I was doing an AI only, but that's like for different mods. So I was thinking maybe I will do an AI only Elder Scrolls Crusader Kings version. And I will first go into commands and I will remove all the humans. So I will only leave like orcs, and I will leave elves, and I will leave the beast people and the lizard, like the Argonians. And then I will let them fight for Tamriel or something. And who wins will appear as an alien race in Stellaris. And there's the EU4 mod, right? The Amdenar mod. I can do the same there, but I can leave the humans there, I think. Maybe I will remove the humans. Because you don't really see humans, but there are like elves, there are orcs, there are dwarves, right? So it would be really cool to have like a couple of these mods also make appearance in the Mare campaign. Because there are like aliens that look a little bit like elves, there are aliens that look like orcs, so it would be really cool to have them also there. And a little notch right to the little other because there's so much lore, right? I don't know if I should do that. Or maybe I should. Maybe it's a cool idea. Maybe not. I don't know yet. It's like something floating in the back of my head. Maybe try. Will they retreat? Will they break? Yeah, they broke. Ah, there they go. That causes like a stability hit right there. Oh, we're losing here too. They are pretty strong Scots right there. Look at these guys. Oof. We're not doing that well. We're doing good, by the way. But, yeah. The closing of the distance is pretty nasty. This is scary. This is scary here on this side, on the right side. The uh-oh, our archers there, quite in the open. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Okay, we got rid of their archers. I said I was doing the Greek tactic, and it's quite going like the Greek tactic, actually. On this side, we're concentrating our troops, and on the other side, we're losing them. Let's move forward and push the advantage on this side. Move in there, but let's wait a little bit. There we go. Let's shoot down there. And let's move them there. Let's move these guys in there. We would lose this, but it's just that so we are ready to fight. There we go. They fell back, perfect. Okay, I will make these guys retreat. And I will send in these guys here. I'll send these guys here. And we have archers here. I thought we do, but they are not like ready to fight. These guys really desperately need to run. And we can shoot them here, so let's do that. They will still be able to shoot at us, but this way also their archers won't have to move forward. And then they might get a little bit closer to our trap, if that's you could call it a trap. Let's move back. We are slowly giving them ground. I do feel like I should fight here, but I'm a bit scared that we will have like 2 units behind the enemy lines then. So maybe I won't. We will win, it says here, so let's do that. I will send them in here. It will allow us to fight in the next round, and maybe they will retreat. Okay, that's that, that's that. Move here. There we go. Let's move you guys here, because the center of mass is slowly moving to this side pivoting. If this breaks, we might have a problem here, but hey, that's a problem for another turn. They broke. Kind of expected though, but... Their troops are stronger than ours. Yay, they broke! Yay! Okay, that's good. I'm worried about this middle bit here. I'm a bit okay with this side though, even though they have pretty strong spear units here. And I really don't like this large mass slowly moving towards us. I've been avoiding this battle a little bit. As expected, putting like those archers in the middle of the map forced their archers to move in closer. Trying to do like a ranged battle. Maybe will they break? They didn't break. They rally! No, somebody else rallied. Nah, rally, you guys! They rallied. Let's go. They rallied. Yeah, okay. I can move one in here, so at least they are protected. My archers, so we can shoot with them. Let's shoot them. That's not a lot of damage. Let's rally around here. Hold back, nice. No archers there. Okay, we can move and we can flank them here, though. If I do that, I cannot move this unit in there. I can move them here, and that gives us another turn. Shall I do that? It does say we will win the melee if we do this, so maybe I do this. Oh, I should have waited for with them routing, because then I could have run like this. I see. Oops. At least we can now try to flank them here, maybe? Who knows? Who knows? I will rotate these archers here. I feel like that's how they will come in. Okay, we will probably soon actually enter in an engagement there. Will they break? Come on, break, break, break. Yeah, they got at least fragmented. That's nice. Okay, you guys were there. Fall back, nice. Fall back, at least to this line here. We'll soon close the distance again, but not yet. Fall back. I think I want to have these guys like over here, but I'm not sure. I want to send these archers actually back in behind here. So then I can only move these guys here. It's fine. And I could move them in, but I want them to retreat. And I want them to stay cohesive a little bit, so I will move these guys a little bit forward, actually. So at least we have like one line here. Okay, I think this feels okay. This feels a bit safer now, this engagement. Now we have these units more back. And let's see, is anything else here? No, everything seems to be fine. Okay, let's go end battle. End turn, I mean. More Scots got to spend it. I feel like I want to follow those archers until they're off the map and they don't return. Just because they would be so frustrating. Our units are anyway weaker, so why not? I do think this battle is pretty interesting, right? Because as you can see here, we have like this hill terrain, and we have to fight 3 armies, and the Scots do outnumber us. And our units are more tired and like damaged from the previous battles. Okay. We lost our advantage on the left flank right there. And the middle is about to break there too, but we have reinforcements behind there. The reinforcements are gonna be huge to make us win at least a little bit more. Hopefully they break. Come on, break. Come on! Good enemy comes! They broke! Let's go! Ah, that's in time. Right in time. It's good. That's good. That's good. That's what we like to see. We like to see breaking. Yeah, okay. Move this way. Okay, the army, we're gonna pretty soon meet each other anyway in the battlefield, so... So let's rotate and make them ready to fight. There we go, commander right there. Shoot these guys. I'm actually willing to maybe let them come in here, because as I see here, we have more units on the left side, on the right side than they have. So we might be able to do some interesting maneuvering here. So I'm gonna move forward here. Actually move these guys over here to have some reserves here. And what else on this side? We can engage them here. I'm not sure if I want that though. We lose if we engage. We're gonna fight here though, because we are winning this. There we go. Don't win this. Ooh, we lost a lot. Ah! Maybe not the brightest idea. They're fading. Let's put them in there, so they cannot really flank us. This is a little bit risky though. Okay, is everything fine? I think everything is fine though. And this is ready to fight. We have the advantage, but I don't know if we win the battle. I think we will win. But we have to see how we hold whilst the enemy on the right appears. Like, look at that. Another unit of us broke. That's really bad. So I will move that unit, that archer group off the map, and then I will rotate around and fight from, turn it back and fight whatever is left there on the left flank. The middle has to soak in the charge. I do think the English, but the English win because they don't move forward, and I thought it would be more interesting if we would move forward in this battle. So we actually, We're actually doing something else the English didn't do in this battle. Just because normally this would have been like a battle of defense and just stand behind here, and that made more sense. But that would not have been like an interesting battle. I said I want to have like an interesting battle, right? That's why I said like we go for it. They're still winning though. Okay, we are too far away now to do something against these archers. I wanted to follow these archers off the map. I'm not entirely sure if I can though. So maybe I'm gonna rotate. And go down there. That's gonna take 2 turns. They broke, nice. I'd love to go forward, but they are tired. Let's rotate them. I wish I could retreat these guys, but I can't. We could transfer the general, but they might die probably pretty soon. Okay, they also will soon break. It's not looking good in the middle, though. It's not looking good. Shoot these guys. These are archers though, so that's pretty. This is actually pretty good if we go charge in these guys. Ah, that did a lot of damage on us. Like there was higher chance we would have done more damage, but sadly it didn't. Let's pin these guys though. And now finally these can rotate, and then we will rotate. Oh, I should have rotated them this way, but okay, we cannot change that now. Let's move them here. And this is dangerous, so I'm gonna move these guys here. The middle might break, so I'm gonna move the banner here. Hopefully they will feel motivated. Go here. Move this way. And you guys move this way. You guys just go forward where you want to go. Go over there. It's a bit weird, but like rotating them takes also time, so that's why I moved this guy this and this guy this way, because they were already facing that way. Okay. I did everything, I think. Yeah, we did everything. Oh, we didn't shoot with these guys. Like, we could retreat them. We could. But our archers will usually not do a lot anyway, I feel like, as soon as we... Well, I will retreat them. Yeah, fill back, yeah. I think that's better. Okay. But they can still shoot. Nice. Look, they're fleeing, that's nice. By the way, we did kill one of their generals and they haven't killed yet one of ours. One might die because, you know, it's not that well prepared. Okay, they are going there in. I do find they are stronger though, so that's what probably is going on in their calculation. But maybe they didn't see that unit down there because that's maybe behind the tree or something. Luckily, we have a lot of our archers in the middle, so if there are gaps, you can shoot through the gaps at the enemy. Yeah, there we are. Uh-oh, disrupted. That's bad. They rallied. Nice. They rallied. Let's flank them. Those bastards. I can't even move forward here. I'm gonna try to... they retreated. I would love them to retreat though, but I will send in these guys actually. I think if I do it like this, they will definitely lose if they go here. Now we can send in these guys. Sadly, I cannot move the archers this way because then I would have shot with the archers over here, but no. I cannot. Okay, do you guys move in here? So they get more motivation here to fight. And you guys stand back here. Do we win? No, we don't win this if we fight. We, let's see here, we lose. Definitely would need to rotate though to this way. Shoot these guys. That's not a lot of damage. Shoot these guys. And let's move them forward. Okay, let's rotate them into these guys. And let's move them into... Ooh, we definitely get like a big hit on this guys if we move in. But I think these guys can move also forward. So I do think I will go after the archers here. And then we can move these guys forward. And we have a larger front attacking, if that makes sense. Look, now they are here. So they block that. We can wait with these and they can shoot through here if they don't engage us. Next turn we will engage them. I'll move my bow units here so they can, if there's like a hole, they can exploit it. And we have archers here. Let's see if we do... Oh, it also says how much damage we do here. I don't like these units here, so let's shoot them. And let's rotate these guys into here so we can move them in if they don't exploit this hole. They could try, but then they are surrounded, so maybe that's not the best for them to try to do that. I'll wait for them to come here, so we can pin them down soon. And we will start moving in here to reinforce this flank here. Okay, I think this is going great. Okay. Nice, nice. Okay, yeah, they will go a step forward. And maybe... Yeah, I rotate them this way. And then we will see where a hole appears and they will move towards that. That might go well down the left. The middle is where I'm worried about, though. The right and the left, I have more confidence. More on the left for short term. In the long term, maybe the right. No, okay, the right is also screwed. Oh no. The middle is definitely not going great. Okay, they're coming back. We are doing more damage still, though, but it's like a slow... This does feel accurate how I remember, like, if battles go... Oh, no, 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 no! We broke again! Ah! No! I was confident in the left, and the left is really disappointing me. The right and the middle is doing better. It's exactly the opposite what I said, where I had my confidence. So hopefully this disruption helps. Yeah, that was a huge pain right there. You don't win this, but though I do need to reinforce a lot of caps here. I will leave them here because I feel like these sides can all break. They can flank us here, but we have these units here to flank them, so I don't think they will enter that hole. I might be wrong. We lose this, we lose this. We win a melee if we attack these guys, though. That says we will win this, so let's go in. Ah, I should have used my archers first. Well. And let's pummel these guys. There we go. Charge in there. I want to charge in here, but then they will come back. So what I will do is I will move forward so they cannot really do a lot because they lost last time. Oh, we will win this too, it says here. So I have a plan here. I want to attack these guys from the side with 2 units here. They're stronger, but if we are with more, maybe we win. Oh, brick. Oh, that was bad. I should not have done that. Okay. Where do I want to go? I do think the middle there, though. That's a little bit breaking. There we go. Okay. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! The tide is turning against us. If we start losing really bad, I will just give up. Though I will give the AI the win. This game is difficult. You actually have to use your brain, and actually, that's fine. That's good. I'm not even mad. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. Not angry. Nothing at all. If I lose this, it's a skill issue. Yeah, definitely. I'm so bad. Wow. Paradox player cannot play real strategy game. Nice. Yeah, definitely. Like, our troops on the left side are cut off. That strategy has failed, the thing that I did at the beginning. We tried to do a master plan, absolutely failed. And they pushed on the right through. So now we are being pushed back on 2 fronts, on the left and the right. I don't really even know exactly what went wrong. The middle does do better, though. I also bit of I don't really understand the units completely, because I do see like these units here on the right side seem to be stronger against those spear units that completely destroy our other spear units. So our spears have shorter spears. I don't know exactly what is. Like, the left is completely disintegrating now. There we go. The balance of power still says it's even, though I do think we lost. Yeah, morale. Maybe I went too aggressive. Maybe I didn't use the right type of units against the right type of enemies. Because this type of units seem to do amazing against these units. They don't even need to have a majority. So, the knowledge I don't have. Okay. And now I start also to read, like, the impact here. It says here, if I do impact here, the impact is weaker. Like, it says here how strong the unit is. There's, like, a lot of information in this game that I didn't really notice. Okay, then we need to turn the units around to fight the enemies on the right, because we are quite losing this. I now have to go fully in here. Even that we are definitely losing this now. Now, these guys can flank us. There's not much we can do here. I cannot even retreat them. They are still engaged. They need to fight here, even that the strategy seems to not work, what I was doing. We shot with these archers. We cannot shoot with this, or maybe I did already. So let's pummel these enemies. I do think I will send both in. So they lose the charge. They're weaker at the charge, but they should be better at the melee in total. So that's what that stat means. I took too long to figure out what that meant. So they are definitely going to lose it. It says in the melee they are going to lose. It's a given there. They are winning this one. It says this is equal. This one, it says we will definitely crush them. So I'm going to move in there and do an impact there. So that should do damage. I finally started able to read the game. We would win this too, it says here. So I'm going to push forward before their archers do something. There we go. I want them at least to retreat, so we have at least some maneuvering. And I will retreat these archers, so I can at least use them somewhere else over there. I will also rotate these guys to this side to go over there. And they will try to help here, but if it drops too low, I'm just stopping. I will just try to... If I learn the game a little bit now, maybe I'm a little bit better. Like, our archers here, absolutely dead. This commander, absolutely dead though. Don't know how to salvage this side. There's a unit coming from this way. So I will retreat here. Then, but they will look with their back there. I think I will move here. I cannot rotate. That's fine. No, it's not fine, but it's the best we can do. I can sacrifice these archers though. Maybe I will. I will sacrifice the archers. Fall back. And we will win the melee, but in total they have more units here, so we definitely are... It's over here. I cannot even retreat well enough, so I'm just gonna fall back and hopefully it gives us a little bit the chance. We lost some cohesion there. They will go forward, try to do some fighting here. They will lose, but they might be able to do something against these archers, and maybe they will... I don't think so. Well, that was it. Oh, we will do some damage in the impact here. Well, I think we should rotate to them anyhow, because they will attack us, and then we survive longer. Okay, they lost that one. That's good. And we broke. Okay, the middle is breaking too now. The middle is breaking hard. The left middle is breaking too after the left broke. Okay, if it drops 10% more than morale, I give up. I already lost now, but I want to try to get a little bit better. It is a chain reaction. Like, some lose morale, then the others lose morale. That's also, I think, also when you look like how Caesar, or at least like the Roman battles went. Also a little bit how they said it went. They are on my flag. It's over. It's over. It's definitely over. The right flank is breaking. Yeah, there we go. There we go. This is more difficult than Total War, definitely. Okay. I think it's over. It just dropped the 10% that I said that I would give up. I'm just looking at the defeat here. You know, I'm not angry. I think this is cool. I kind of recommend this game. This is a fun game, actually. I don't know how streamable it is, though, because I have to give commentary in a turn-based game. I don't... If this would be multiplayer, it might be interesting, but it also might be even more annoying if it's these large armies. Maybe multiplayer with smaller armies, 2 players, would be fun. And maybe for streaming, I saw something with custom battles. Maybe that could be done. And the troop layouts are historical, so I could do maybe something that I take the battles from this game and I recreate them in Attila 1212 mod. That's like the medieval mod for Attila 12 War. Attila 12 War has like better AI compared to the other bits. It's over. We already lost. There's no turning around. Now look at this. I'm just gonna look at this devastation. I lost. So the center here is holding. And maybe trying to do a Greek tactic also was not maybe the smartest bit to do. But I do feel our tactic was working. But I overextended when I pushed through here. The units that pushed through here completely got crushed at one point. They were like cut off and then they lost morale. And then over here they also pushed through here. And there were a lot of like these stronger units we didn't really have here. We had a lot of this type of units here. I should maybe have looked also at my unit layout, how it looked like. And the archers are pretty powerful, so maybe I should have tried more things with the archers. And like put the archers forward, and it's pretty easy if I have had spaced the archers with like 1 block in between to set my troops through if the enemy came closer. So maybe there are things to do. There are things to do. But that's for another time. I don't know if we want to try a raid 2. I actually don't even know how many people watch on Twitch. Because it never says well on my Twitch how many people are watching. I don't see... I'm the only one who's playing this game. I will do total... Or Crusader Kings. It's Crusader Kings. I will type that in to do a raid. And we have here in Russian. I cannot. Oh, this is a Dutch person. Well, but also in English. Okay, let's go to the Dutch person. It's a fellow Dutch person. Rate this channel and have a nice day. Have a nice existence, and I will probably hopefully stream more in the coming days.